Hey everyone, welcome back to Pearls Girls Mentoring Cleveland. This is Miss Britt, and today I wanted to talk to you all about a topic that has been on my heart for the past few weeks. So in late August, our good sis Sukiyana was on the red carpet at the MTV Video Music Awards, twerking on the red carpet on all fours. Now, I am all about self-expression and freedom and liberty, but it was something about this specific video that really made me upset. And all of the love and respect to Sukiyana, this is no diss video or anything like that, but it is a video to talk about the importance of what we are exposing our young girls to. Because whether you believe it or not, there is an agenda that is being pushed out to represent Black girls and Black women in this certain way, and the way is not positive. It is very promiscuous, it is very raunchy, it is very ratchet, if you will, and it really bothers me because we do so much work as a provider to help our girls make good decisions and not to use their bodies to promote themselves or seek validation. But it's like when they turn on the TV or get on social media, that is all that they are just smacked with. It's videos of just over hypersexuality, and it makes our job a little bit challenging. So while I don't mean any disrespect to any female rappers or artists or anyone that falls up under that category, I am mindful with what we are teaching our young girls and what we are exposing them to. So with all that being said, I still feel inspired, and I know that we have more work to do to show our girls that they are more than just their bodies. They are beautiful and that they are brilliant. We had the chance to show the viral clip to a few of the young ladies that we work with at a local school, and we just wanted to get some feedback from them on how they felt, if they felt like the video or her actions represented us all, if it represented them, if it defined them. And they also shared some advice to other young girls that may be exposed to these videos as well. So let's come on along and listen to what our girls at AB Heart had to say about this clip. So I'm going to turn to you, Reese.
Yeah, I don't think it's a representation to Black women because what she exposed into the internet is like inappropriate for like if a little girl is watching and then she just start doing what she was doing, it's not.
You don't think that represents you? What about you, Alexis? Granny Alexis.
I don't think it's a good representation or a good role model for her to be on the floor crawling.
Does she look silly to you all?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you all feel about, like, when people think of Black women, even before he asked the question, he said, look at ratchet. How do you all feel about being defined as ratchet?
I don't like it. It's not me, it's what other Black women are doing that reflects on us Black women.
You something? Granny?
I think, like when one person do it, they feel like everybody just gonna be doing it, especially when you're a Black person or a Black woman.
Okay, so what if you saw Reese getting on all fours at the graduation?
I would tell her to get up. I don't feel like Sharice would be doing that.
I know Sharice would. I don't think any of you all would do that, really. But how do we uplift each other in that moment without embarrassing the person? Or do you just fall back and let them do what they want to do? If that was your bestie and she was at the graduation crawling around,
I would have
like a tiger or something like that.
I would have said something, but not to embarrass her. And then after the whole thing is over, I would have told her that's not cute. It's not ladylike at all. It's not.
2 more questions. How do you all feel like we should conduct ourselves as young women of color? And I'll tell you this, because oftentimes people label us as ratchet, as ghetto, as mean. All of the negative things, for the most part, those are like the first things you hear when they talk about black women and black girls. So as you all know, y'all know me very well with Pearls. One of the things that we like to do is combat those stereotypes. So the girls we work with, they don't fall up under those labels. They're beautiful, they're brilliant, they're talented. So how do you all feel like we should, do you think it's cool to kind of conduct yourself in that way, in a ratchet way?
No.
You think people do it to keep up with everybody else?
I think people do it just for clout and like just to show themselves off. When you can show yourself off in a whole nother way. Not gotta be like that.
So explain that for me. How can you show yourself off in a whole nother way?
Not on the grounds crawling, standing up, being not like
Appropriate.
yeah, appropriate.
Okay. I'm gonna ask y'all to break that down one more time. What does appropriate look like to you? What does it mean?
Acting ladylike.
Okay.
You're not, like what Sheree said, you're not doing stuff for clout and stuff like that.
Okay. Do you have anything you want to add to that?
I agree with them. I got nothing to say. And say all that I should say.
Okay. Now, last but not least, because the video is not going to be that long, what would you say to young girls or girls in general that is watching this clip right now? What advice would you give them if they saw that video? Because oftentimes young people are on YouTube and Instagram, so they see this stuff all of the time. What would you say? And again, no answer is the wrong. Speak from the heart. So if you had a little sister or somebody like that that's watching you right now, what message would you tell them so they don't have to follow that?
Don't conduct yourself to be like that. Just be the beautiful girl you are.
Yeah, be yourself. Don't try to do stuff just because you see other people doing it.
Like, don't be a follower. Like,
Be a leader.
yeah.
Okay.
It's like what they said. I don't think nobody should follow somebody if they don't think it's positive or something negative. I don't think you should engage in it.
Cool.
Especially as a young girl, and you see this young lady on the ground shaking her little tutu, and it's just, I don't know. It's not right. It's not right.
Did anybody feel embarrassed by that?
Yes,
Yes. Because why would you act like that? This is what
especially
people
on the
is
red
rashing out.
carpet.
Right.
On the red
That
carpet.
ain't appropriate.
Yeah.
At all.
I felt embarrassed by it.
And
Because
then I seen her then.
And then
She
she got
was-
a dress on.
Yeah, then she had this motivational video. I seen it on TikTok, and then that what she was just doing was not related to what she was just putting out there in the world. It was very motivating, and what she was doing was
it was opposite of what
yeah.
she was saying.
I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of famous rappers and women now just like to show off parts of their life. It's just inappropriate. Like another person that I think is a little bit negative as well. Sexy Red. She just like to show parts of her anatomy that it's just not appropriate.
Now, with that's a good point too. Do you all feel, as you all are listening and watching these rappers, do you all feel pressured to, I guess maybe like use your body to promote who you are? Do you all feel that pressure at all?
Cause God made me how I was. I'm not about to. He made me this how I was. He did not make me to shake my booty on the ground crawling and kill.
You? Do you ever feel pressured?
To do a lot of things, but the things I get pressured to do are good things, not bad.
Okay. All right. Any final thoughts? This was
That was
great.
Disgusting.
It was
Watch.
Yeah, and no disrespect to Sukiana. It's just like, do better. You know what I mean? Like,
Especially
nobody.
if it's going on the internet and you on a red carpet walk.
Well,
Now-
she not just representing herself.
Now, how she just represented herself, that's how people about to look at us black women and how people about to look at her.
She took the words out.
Yeah. Don't you can elaborate on it. Because that is true. That is true. That's a great point. That's why I was embarrassed. Because then now you're doing that and everybody else is going to look at us like, oh, what you about to do? Get on the ground? I could walk into school. They probably think I'm about to crawl on the ground and start shaking something. And that's not how we want to be. At least that's not how I want to be represented. Is that how you want to be represented, Susie? We don't want to be represented like that.